Back. Maverick Assaulters Belt. For those of you who are familiar with the Cobra buckle system, you will know just how brilliant that system really is. Right, now I've got to be brutally honest, I've been sat back waiting for a long time for a Cobra belt. And the one thing that always put me off was the fact that the original Cobra, each side of the buckle was the same thickness, the same width. So that meant every time you wanted to change your trousers to a different pair, you had to dismantle this belt, thread it through, reconstruct it, readjust it, and I just couldn't be bothered. But then 511 came along, and in their infinite wisdom probably carried out the simplest of adaptations to this system, and in my opinion have turned this now into probably one of the best tactical belts on the market. What they've done is quite simply reduced the width, the thickness, the depth, whatever you want to call it, of the male side of the buckle. It still works the same, it still has the same strength, right? But what this means that you can do is you can actually thread this end through the belt loops. I've tried it on every pair of 511 trousers I've got and on some other makes. Right, I've tried them on my jeans. It's perfect, absolutely perfect. You just literally unclip this, unthread it through the the belt loops of your trousers, thread it back through, and do it back up. Simple as that. The adjustment comes from this super silent Velcro. I love this stuff. Right, when you actually look at it, it doesn't look like it's going to give any real grip there at all. This is very shallow, the hooks on this, right? I mean, but it really does work. Right, it was the first time I've ever come across this, and as soon as I got it out of the bag and looked at it, I thought, don't like that. But once I tried it, this has never moved. Right, and I've had this now, well, since they were first released. I've been waiting. I heard some rumours, and I thought, got to have. Right, so I waited and ordered it as soon as I could, and it arrived, and I've used it every day. Right, and it is fantastic. Also available in sandstone. Right, there's a carabiner loop here. Now I've got to say, it really does look like you could lift a tank on that, and it feels it as well. It is solid. But would I trust my life to it? Yeah, if I had to. Right, I think you'll find this will probably come with all the usual advisory notices about, it's not for, climbing and so forth. But I'm not saying that it is up to climbing standard. What I am saying is that it's very robust, right, to say the absolute least. The belt itself, I don't know if you've noticed with a lot of 511 belts now, it's ergonomically designed, right? And I've got to say, and it is stiff. This belt is double thickness, and it is stiff. This is definitely a pistol belt, right? You'll find that your holster's not going to crush this at all. It's solid. I mean, like I say, I've worn this every day. You can't see where the belt loops have been on this belt, so it's not managed to crush it at all. Right, it's double thickness, like I say. It looks like there's about 5 rows of stitching holding the two thicknesses together. Right, it's absolutely stunning. Right, let's read what it says on the buckle. 18 kilonewtons braking strain on the buckle itself. The buckle, in case you're wondering, once you've actually pushed it together, you just push these two tags together and out it comes. And to put it in it goes. There it is. Perhaps if I hold it the correct way up for you. There you go, it's genuine Cobra buckle. That's the inside of it. Right, it's stunning. Well worth the wait, well worth the price. Right, all I can say to you is go and get one. Right, you won't turn back. I'm got to be brutally honest with you. I'm going to get the sandstone as well. Right, but I've got the black because it's black I wear more than anything else, and to be perfectly honest with you, it's worth every penny of it. Right, but thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or queries, please give me a ring, or give me a ring, drop me an email, drop me a message. Right, you can't ring me, I haven't got my phone number. Right, I know I'm not publishing it, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, I say, you know, any questions, just drop me a line. Right, if you're new to Meal Kit Reviews, please feel free to subscribe, plenty more reviews coming up. If you're a subscriber, you get the email updates on when new ones have been published. But thanks again, bye bye.